Hello, Internet. I apologize for not getting this up on Thursday, but that was a big day. As you recall, that was supposed to be the first day of treatment for me, and that's not what went down. A lot of things happened, so strap in. I literally just got off the phone with the oncologist, so it's probably best that I did wait until now to make this video because we'll get a complete story. I went in yesterday morning and Thursday morning, and it was all very familiar. They led me into the room with the recliners, and they got me seated and they got me ready, and they hooked me up to an IV in the arm because the port is gone since they had to remove that due to infection last year. They put Benadryl in me to help me relax, to make me sleepy, so if I wanted to sleep, I could sleep. And a steroid, but I can't remember what the steroid was for. Then a little bit later, they hooked me up to the stuff, whatever it is, the antibody, the protein, whatever, I forget what it's called. And inside of 5 minutes, I was dry heaving. Dry heaving because I hadn't had anything to eat that day. Violently dry heaving, just ungodly sounds were coming out of me. And so they stopped the treatment. They got one of the doctors who came over, and he was like, okay, stop treatment and observe. So they did that. I started to shake uncontrollably, and I was really worried about that because it was very similar to what I experienced last year following surgery, which was a symptom of my infection. Fortunately, that's not what that was. They assured me it was most likely due to the steroid. They gave me something to counteract that, and then they just let me sleep off the Benadryl. So I slept a few hours and woke up around 2 in the afternoon. And they told me I had to go home, that they couldn't finish treatment. So very bewildered, very upset by this news. I went home. They did tell me that I was supposed to start the pill form, the chemotherapy oral medication, but it hadn't arrived yet. And so I was very concerned about that, and I called the oncologist office about that, and they said that they would get back to me about it. And then this morning, very early, I got a phone call, and they said there was some sort of mix-up and that they would be rushing it to me and I would get it tomorrow. So I should have the pills tomorrow, and I start those tomorrow. It's 6 a day, 3 in the morning and 3 at night. And I did talk with the oncologist. Like I said, I just got off the phone with him. So he explained what happened, and he told me that, yes, I am to continue with the pills. So what happened was exactly what we were hoping wouldn't happen, which was I had an allergic reaction. And I guess I hit the lottery because this is rare. So I get to be one of the rare few who can't take this treatment. Yay. This is bad news. This is bad news. This was plan A. And plan A is always your best shot. And if plan A doesn't work, you move on to plan B, but plan B is never as good as plan A. So I'm very worried about this. This is not good news. The oncologist said that there is another form of treatment that he wants to start me on, but he doesn't want to start me on it right away. So start on the pills and continue with those, and he's going to see me in 2 weeks, and we'll go from there. So, yeah. It's a comedy of errors right now. All the things that you don't want to have happen are happening. I can't take the treatment that was their best shot at this. The pills don't show up on time. The bloating sensation in my gut has gotten worse. I look at myself in the mirror and I look pregnant. At least to my eyes, I look pregnant. I'm probably not that bad, but it looks big to me. I was prescribed a diuretic that is supposed to get rid of that fluid, or at least help get rid of that fluid. And I am scheduled for another paracentesis on the 30th of this month, of November. But yeah, those pills are going to be fun because they, being a diuretic, are going to make me go a lot. So, something to look forward to. The oncologist recommends taking them in the morning, so I'm not up half the night. And aside from that, Thursday was just not a good day for me. Like, I got very little sleep the night before, and then I get there and I'm tired, and I sat in that chair and I'm just sort of like psychologically psyching myself up for this, and then in comes the nausea and the vomiting, and it's like, oh my God, we're right back where we started. We are right back where we were before. Why? But of course, it's not just that, you know. And I tell you what, worst case scenario, if I had to go through it again, I think I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't want to. I definitely don't want to, but maybe I could. All the sickness and the vomiting and all of that. If it did something. But now we don't get to find out. Now we don't get to find out because I don't get to take it. So that's how that is. I've got labs on Monday, so I go in and give them my blood. I've got the paracentesis on the 30th. I think there's something else, but I can't remember what. But in 2 weeks, I'm supposed to see the oncologist again, and we'll figure it out. I'm especially concerned because this is time lost. It's not just that the treatment didn't work. This is a delay, and it feels like that clock is ticking. And if we don't get on this, I'm really worried that something bad is going to happen between now and then. But I mean, I guess I just have to trust the oncologist's judgment on this. You know, he probably knows best. He probably knows that this is our best option, and that this delay is not going to be that big a deal. But I guess we'll see. So that's how that went. And I don't really have anything else to report. So I guess I'll just sort of end it here. Sorry for the rather anticlimactic ending to this video, but that's all there is to it. I went, it didn't work. We're gonna have to try something else. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll keep you updated, and until next time, take care.